What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of
Let us sip.
It's Your Girl,
It's
Brittany.
your girl Kaloni.
Sophy, Sophy,
There
yeah.
she go.
That is better.
There she go.
Every time it is, every time we do this, I be trying.
That's better. That's better. I'll take it, boo boo. Well, how are y'all, ladies? How was the week? How's your teens?
I'm good. Just taking it day by day. Not trying to overexert myself this year. So far so good.
About to say, how's that going?
Trying to balance more sleep, and that's the solution right there.
I see you picked up your cup, Sophie. What you drinking?
I have a mixture of wine and
Ooh.
Bacardi here.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I'm going for violence. She chose violence today.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
This here's that fine, nice, cold Capriccio.
Yes, I got a nice chill Patron and lemon lime lemonade.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So we keeping it cute, keeping it classy-ish. We'll see how this episode plays out. But speaking of sips, we're gonna jump into our sip of the week. If this is your first time listening and watching, every week we pick a word and throughout the conversation we'll say it. So when you hear it, we need you to pick up your glass and drink what's in it. So this week's sip of the week is going to be the word yellow. We say yellow, y'all drink. Let's practice.
Yellow,
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 yellow.
yellow. See? Just that easy. So let's get into it, ladies. Let's get into it. Because we have been seeing a lot of dick on the internet this
Girl,
year.
listen.
Do you agree?
I've been saying, it's a lot of dicks that been leaked.
And last year, let's not take away from 2021.
Yeah. I mean, it said the sip of the week. We should have a dick
February.
of the week.
We seen a lot of dicks for this only to be February.
No, we in March, girl.
Well, we damn near,
we have marched our way out of this.
Listen, for us to be 3 months into the damn year, and we done seen goddamn Lil Fizz, Soldier Boy.
You
fucking. Let's not forget. We're gonna save the best for last. But let's fill in some in between. We got Lil Baby. No, Da Baby. Excuse me. Da
Baby.
Da.
Da Baby.
Da Baby.
We got Nelly. Nelly had husband dick.
Nelly. We got Nelly.
And I'm okay with the husband dick. I'm gonna bring it back in. I was okay with husband dick because I was like, it wasn't that bad. I mean, yeah.
Man, that shit was terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
For him to be.
It wasn't that bad. Her head game was not the best. It was a little dry. But I mean, it was a regular dick.
She was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. She could have easily ate it up. She was just like, let me act like I'm struggling a little bit.
But it's Nelly. You can't say that. A lot of bitches don't know how to suck dick. Okay? We can't say she could have ate it up. We don't know about what her throat measurements is, but because of her, I don't suck dick anymore. So let's round of applause for her, because if it is that these millionaires are getting head like this, what the fuck am I doing? Why is my mouth on any regular nigga?
No.
For why?
Why? It shouldn't be.
And let's save the best for last.
Thank
Big Sean himself. And I see why they call him Big
that
Sean.
actually. Boy.
That allegedly it got leaked to his close
another.
friends.
We can't forget the runner up. We can't forget the runner up here. Shout out, salute my man.
Yes, another round of applause. Hit the button. Another round of applause.
Yes, Hitman. Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think that nigga deserves a fucking hoorah.
Him and Big Sean.
He needs a chair.
Him and Big Sean. I'm over here like.
He does.
Hell fucking yeah.
Sorry guys, continue
But
on.
being that we've gotten to this point of life, right? Do we think that these things just so happen to hit social media? Or do we think these guys are having like projects coming out, their name nobody's talking about? Like, where are we in life, or what we think is actually happening? Because these private stories,
it's
like,
so easy
you
now
know
for
somebody's gonna screenshot it. You know they're gonna send it to the blog. Like,
quick.
I'm happy. I'm just happy to be here.
Yes, I'm just happy to live this moment.
I know the guys are listening and they're waiting for the bitches' boxes to be fucking somehow hit the internet. Your time is coming soon. Don't think it is that they
Y'all
forgot
got
about
Amber.
you. It's
Amber
coming.
had a nice box, and then all boxes are not nice. Not all boxes
It
should
might
be
feel
on
good, but
display.
it may not look
Everybody,
good.
Not all dick should
you're
be
right.
either.
At the fizzle pop,
You want to get technical?
yeah.
That's a fact.
Ugh.
He could have kept that.
He should have held yellow. Hold on to that, brother.
Listen,
Don't ever. And that's why his OnlyFans was free.
Is there any celebrities that y'all kind of like waiting for them to be leaked?
Sue Surf.
Yes, I like
that
Surf.
little nigga.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna have to look that up.
I need him to
Sue Surf. He's cute.
I need him. He's like my screensaver. I'm lying. I ain't that bad, but I'll send it to you. I need to see his, and I had added him.
Trey too. Trey, we got some dick action from Trey. Yes.
We did get some.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Are we allowed?
Yeah.
Are we allowed?
I looked up Sue Surf. Okay.
These are recruiters that we need. These are things we need for the. We need this for the culture.
It's just all coming back to me.
For the culture.
If I had to see a penis, am I gonna do it for the aunties and ask for Morris? Or are we gonna keep that a secret because he is a married man? I don't think I want to see his dick because if it's small, it's disappointing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, if it's a regular like a Nelly,
we can keep
I'm alright.
How about Idris?
Do we care about
Idris? Yes.
See, I want Damar Idris shit delete from
Frankie's
Frankie from Snowfall.
Who it is?
Snowfall. Franklin.
That's not his name, Damon.
What is it? That's on the Instagram.
Desmond.
Okay, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Let's not mess him up. Let's take this.
Nope.
Let's not mess him up.
What's his name? I got one of them Snowfall niggas in my phone, but I'll send that to y'all personally. But you know who it is else that I would like to see?
Oh.
Method Man. I need to see what is going on with Mr. Takao.
What was in them drawers, right? Did you see the episode of Power when he got up and we was just looking like?
Oh no, that was Brittany. No, that was just Brittany.
I need that one too.
Listen, the front was full. Okay, he had something in his pocket.
I'm married. I ain't blind. Nigga.
Nope, these things still work. 2020.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I mean, come on, keep the dick pics coming. Why not? It's entertainment. I mean, it's funny because it's like more when it's a woman and she naked, it's more of a oh my gosh. But when the girls get their turn, we like, ooh, did you see his balls?
You seen it?
I need to see I just need to see everybody's thing. If I had a choice, it'd be like everybody. Like I need to see everyone's at this point. It's not like I want to see nails. Like I want to see everybody. Like just show it to me. Like
on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. Listen,
Jake.
Like is it gonna be a? Or is it gonna be a?
Sometimes I just want to know if Drake is packing. Like the way that girls are going crazy. I wonder if Drake is packing.
They say he has an average penis.
You sure?
Well, the girl who he put the hot sauce in the condom with said it was average.
She probably was salty.
We can't even.
She probably was salty. So
we can't even believe that story.
She's a thief. So
yeah.
How about Joe? How you think my man Buttons? What do you think Buttons got?
I heard it was cool that night, but wasn't there a picture of him with it? His shit was chilling. Let's go to the Googles. Bless you. Let's go to the Googles. I think it was let me see, Joe Button nude, and we are so creepy for doing this. But hey,
they would do the same thing for us.
Listen,
it was chilling. That was him, and it was chilling. It's giving hugs.
Let me go to the Google.
Yo, why you know when girls was doing like the silhouette challenge, they was having ways that they can hack and take the red light off.
They'd have caught Sophy.
them knockers.
That's a fact.
That's just the beatbox.
Like, I'm going through everything.
That pussy.
I was going
whether you like it or
it's
not.
In the group chat, ladies.
They were like, I'm going through it. Yeah, I just went to the Google.
It's in the chat. People who share that link. Yeah. Maybe he grew over the years. Who knows?
Maybe that was a old. Maybe he was soft that day.
It was cold that night. I'm trying to tell you people. It was just a draft in there.
It's just a joke. That's that. Brittany
Yeah, I
only
gotta
saying that
get
because
this
that's her
off my.
friend. She only trying to say
That's
that
my
because that's
friend
her
in my
friend.
head.
Mm-hmm. Like, don't
Yeah,
talk about
I
my
can't
friend.
look at him like that. That's my friend. So speaking of friends, do you think MJ was like really, really friendly with Mary? Sorry, y'all, this is old news, but god damn it, we didn't get to talk about it. So we talking about it now. Go ahead.
I think she was definitely okay with him being friendly. And from one Capricorn to another, it's like, listen, we ain't playing dumb. Because when Tyrese definitely reached for that thigh, niggas be quick to real quick.
That's that pop,
Yeah, don't do
that church
that.
pop.
Don't do that. Especially when
That's auntie.
you know when girls got that nice dress with the slit out and your thighs out. Like don't even go for it. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But when he did
Mm-hmm.
that low hug and that hand reached that booty, I know she felt them fingertips.
And
I
it
know
just
she felt them
slowly went
fingertips.
down. He got a big
That
ass
big old booty.
hand.
Yes.
It's that booty.
Was that her
What?
defense?
What? What? How crazy would it have been if she would have curved her shit?
Like, nigga, I don't
That'd have
care
been
where
a
we
good
That would have
at.
been
meme.
I'm
crazy.
like,
That'd have been a good meme. It's about trying to pop his hand, move his hand out the side. Because he
Capo.
wasn't going nowhere.
no,
He
she
wasn't
gave
going
him
nowhere.
a tight
They
hug
said
even
MJ, you too
harder when
good at
he gave
shooting
her that.
shots.
That's motherfucking MJ. I
I ain't
probably
mad at
would
her.
too. Bootcut jeans and all.
And she's MJ. Listen, what's up? And they
Not the
both the
boot cut.
goats.
Did
What
you
happened?
did y'all see Michael's jeans as he's left the court?
Yeah, he's
Them
the
niggas
worst.
are
Like he's the
wide
worst dresser.
leg.
Like I don't know. Them niggas, them Chicago Bulls, old niggas, him, Dennis Rodman, all them old school niggas, the way them niggas be dressing be like,
Something in this liquor.
okay.
The
Shout out to
pants are
MJ, man.
getting
Mm-hmm.
bigger. Yeah.
Rough.
Well, you know,
Just rough.
do what it do. They do what they
I'm
do.
here for it.
So
I'm here for it.
yeah, I mean, I'd have let MJ get a little feel too. I got a little feel too. You know, girls, we
Yeah,
nasty.
she can probably give
He
it a
touched the
little.
front, I touched the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ain't
you
nothing
know,
wrong with that.
yellow. So let's get into the story, Sophie, because you sent it to us the other day and we missed it about the teacher.
So it was a teacher that the teacher was teaching that they doing what it is that they do. And here comes this little motherfucker, allegedly, had took her phone. In her phone, she had a sex tape,
Mm.
and he airdropped the sex tape open. Like, you know, you can airdrop stuff to certain people. He had an open airdrop to the entire school. So it was like over 200 students or something that her sex tape ended up getting to.
Little
So
bastard.
they first initially they suspended her, I believe, and then she's now on leave with pay. What do you guys think about that? So it's not that her herself, she ain't knock off no little kid. She didn't send it out herself. One of these little badass kids and play snatchies with her phone, seeing that she was in there, get it going, and had an open airdrop to everybody in the entire
You
school.
better
Beat
pay
his
me.
ass
I'm
for
the
200,
victim.
Alex.
I'm the victim.
Beat his ass for 200, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
But funny story.
He
I
should
was
be suspended
introduced
too.
to airdrop in a very inappropriate way my damn self. You know, I felt my phone buzz. I was out. I was at I think it was like a silent party or something. And my phone buzzed. I happened to look down. I had a dick in my phone.
Mm.
Somebody airdropped me
Wow.
his dick.
No, you want to hear some weird shit?
Wow.
I didn't even know that existed.
So I'm on a train going to. Swear to God,
Wow.
I'm going to work. I'm on a train. It's early in the freaking morning. I get a random airdrop saying hi. So mind you, in New York on that A train, it'd be dumb packed. So I'm like, what the fuck?
You looking around like
So
who's
I'm
high?
not even trying to look around. So I'm like, look, he just looking with my eyes, but I'm not trying to move my head. So I'm like, what the fuck? So they was like, I see you. I said, Lord,
Creepy.
this is gonna be a long day, Lord. So now I'm looking around, I'm like, what the hell? Long story short, I end up finding out who it was. So now my ass is looking at whoever's texting. I'm looking at everybody on this train. I'm like, who the fuck is writing? So now I'm just watching and I see the nigga go like this and he looks at me and he waves.
Did y'all lock eyes?
Yeah, so now I go like, and now I clutch my phone because I knew who he was. And this nigga, I'm talking about MySpace days. He was like, I saw you walk into your boyfriend house in your uniform. This is days when I was in high school. So I'm like, the fact
Oh, that's creepy.
the fact that
Technology is
yo,
creepy.
the fact that he saw I was so shook, the
It
nigga like
is.
got off the train. Like that was like the last time. I was like, yo, no, you did not. Like
Niggas are creeps.
Technology, it's
OD.
creepy because it shows how creepish people
Yes.
are. So it's even like on Instagram and stuff, or even like a blast message that someone possibly didn't know how to send it or wasn't sure how it worked, and it'll be like, "Hey, so what you doing?" And it's like me plus
Yeah.
500
And
other
you
women.
know, like
Like
you got Facebook,
it
Twitter.
says send. It says send separately. Hit send
Mm-hmm.
separately. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to have us
Oh,
all
that's
in
like
a chat
reply all
together.
at work.
Or like I remember, right? It was like it was something that
That
a
ain't got
dude
nothing to
had
do
did,
with
and it
me.
was like, "What you doing tonight?" And it was like horrible.
This shit ain't got nothing to
Creep
do with me.
right, fellas.
Right. Like
Creep right.
technology makes the creeping even worse. Like did y'all hear with the Oculus in the metaverse? Somebody got in trouble for being a creep. Like a girl reported feeling uncomfortable because the guys came into whatever room that they were in, that she was in, and was like trying to hit on her. And it's virtual, so a lot of people's like that shouldn't fucking count. It's just a virtual. You can go to a different room, but it's like, why do I have to be harassed in the metaverse? It's
Word.
like
I'm not
going
even
to the
down with
store,
that
mad
metaverse.
niggas in
Like,
front of the
who
store. You just
do they
like,
have
And one
metaverse
nigga follow you home. I was
police?
like, nah, I'm about to black out.
yeah.
Like I can't get down with the man. What is it? Metaverse police? That who's gonna
And
go after
And
you
yep.
guys?
even
I
And
remember
you
it
know
was
the
like a
crazy thing is
girl.
the nigga that was weird,
Like
he's
what?
not an ugly looking guy. That's the thing that's like, why you gotta be so weird though?
it was just the approach that was like,
He'll find me on Facebook, like, get it, you gonna be my baby mama. That with me, that shit don't work with me. I think that shit is weird. Like some bitches may think like, oh, that shit is weird. I'm totally thrown off now. Like,
Creepy
don't
as
do
that's
that.
fuck.
even
Like
like, did y'all hear about
hell
those
yeah.
the air tags? Like you can use to find your phone or find your keys. Like guys are putting it
Yeah,
in
and they were putting
girls,
it in people's cars
yeah, on their car and
With
stuff, and they
location,
shopping bags.
with
to track them and
locations,
see where
like
they're
know where they
going.
at.
Mm-hmm. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
tracker, but you use it for like a lot of people may use it for their keys or small little things,
Right.
not to find people.
I mean,
No, you
I've
can
run
put
into
some
some
shit under
psycho women in
somebody's
my life, and they
car.
would put it in the back
Yeah,
of
you
their
can put a
man
little
trunk,
tracker right under their car.
or just in their trunk,
Mm-hmm.
and not just to know
And
where your
just
niggas
call
Or
them, just
in
going.
their
ask them where he
shopping
at, just cause.
bags,
Cause like, nigga, I'm watching you. You
purse.
you better fucking tell me the truth.
Mm-hmm. Well, shout out to all of those girls that don't
Yellow.
have to do that much. Yes,
If I gotta do that much,
that
we
much
out. I'm done.
investigation.
Cause now you making me
Mm-mm.
paranoid, and I'm divorcing you, and I'm saying I done been through mental abuse, psychology, all type of shit, psychological, emotional.
So that could actually bring us into our topic, since we're talking about creepy things and signs and flags and
Going into your new
you know
relationships though, for those who for those who have bumped and falls and kiss a few frogs and like, you know what, I'm ready to hopscotch back in this thing, but it's very important to follow these damn signs. You gotta pay attention. Just shh and listen, watch and listen. Okay, so we're gonna get into the 7 signs, but before we do, let's get into the very first one. 7 flags to look out for a new relationship. It's very important to ask them if they haven't had a long-term relationship. Is that a deal breaker for you guys, or was you ever someone first for a relationship?
No, it's not a deal breaker for me, and we have to go back into the archives because y'all know the greater years of my life were snatched up. But I'm not. I'm a hopeless romantic when it comes to stuff like that. Maybe I should look into it being like a cautionary sign that if I was in my big old age trying to date somebody that's close to my age and they haven't had a long term relationship, maybe that's something I should look out for. But I just like, oh no, maybe he just didn't find the right person. Maybe, maybe it just didn't work out. Maybe it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't think it
I think
is.
it
I
definitely
should though.
depends on age. Like if I'm like, if it is some women that get divorced later in life, and they're maybe in their early 50s, just early enough to still do it one more round. If you're 50 and you telling me you've never been in a long term relationship, that's the fuck a yellow sign. That's a red flag. Because I'm gonna be like, okay,
It's
either
you.
you're toxic enough that you couldn't even mask to get to that long term, or either you're a cheater or something. Something ain't right. But if we're
It's
like in
you.
our early 20s, and some guys, they do fuck around in their early 20s. Like, so sometimes they may even slip up and have kids, but they still never really settle down. It's a difference.
Are they the same guys that only have 4 sexual partners? Because that is a thing too. Them niggas be lying. Only had
Oh,
sex with
I
4
only have
people.
4 people. I'm like, you my first real relationship. It's like, yeah, I'm talking about splitting bills, living with. Fuck just, that's
Oh,
my
nigga.
girl, and I just been doing whatever I want. Like, mm-mm. It's a
Mm-hmm.
difference. But I've been
What about you,
somebody
Soph?
first relationship before too.
What about you, Sophie?
Yeah, like she said, it depends on the age, really. If you're young and you coming to me, you like 24, it's understood. If you like 94, it's like, bruh, 94 years?
I mean, I think
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if he was
Yeah,
94 because
age.
that means tick tick,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be real good to him so I can be on that wheel.
All right.
Yellow.
Yellow flag
He ain't
number
got no,
two.
he ain't got shit.
They have a relationship with their ex. Are you okay with that, or do you believe it's unnecessary?
What's the nature of your relationship? I can be friendly with an ex.
No,
I
like friends,
can,
like a
but
texting on a regular. Like I have a problem with that. Being cordial when y'all see each other, hey, what's up? I have no problem with that. But talking on a regular, like, oh no, I'm just going out with my ex. We just going out for drinks. No, I have a problem with that.
I mean, there should be a boundary there, but it depends on like because I would want to see how they interact with each other.
I don't want to
So
see that. Once
I
you
have to see,
tear
so I have to
once you share
determine.
an emotional tie with that person, it's no just friends. I'm
She's
not.
crazier than me, guys.
No, it's
She's
no
crazier
just
than me.
friends. Cause I'm telling you, I've never had no guy. They say they want to be my friend, but later in life, okay, let's be friends. You be like, let's give me one more chance. So, like, it's bullshit.
See,
It's it's bullshit. Cause I ain't never had no nigga that just want to be my friend.
I want to be able to have friends too. So I can't
With
tell
your
you that you
ex,
can't have no
no,
friends.
Brittany just want to get
But
the red light. Like, all right, you can hang out with your ex. Listen, can I hang out with my? They said, listen, let me know. That's fine. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
listen, I believe it equal playing
I
fields.
believe the children are our
Level equal
future.
playing field.
Teach them well and
Equal
let them lead
opportunity.
the way.
I am like
I'm
a
like, uh-huh.
equal opportunity too.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, you quiet. Can they be friends?
I'm an equal.
Are you
I mean,
okay
I ask people
are
that
you
all the
okay
time.
with your current dude still? It's a difference of like seeing his ex, but like still being friends and hanging out.
With Mr.
Or
Cooper.
some niggas have a problem
No.
with, his girl dealing with her ex, but they be still cool with their ex.
And that's why I said.
Regardless. Equal opportunity.
This is equal
Equal
playing field.
opportunity. If it's good for you, it's great for me. That's all it is.
Okay.
My ex, it's like
Okay.
I don't kick it with my exes. Do we have conversations from time to time? I don't never really end off bad with people but niggas, like I just don't do it. even people it is that I end up bad with, they still cool with me. I don't know why, but it's too many people in the world. I think that you can
30
be cool
minutes.
with as opposed to your ex. Like, why is it that you need this person around? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's other women in the world that could respect your new relationship, because it's a lot of times that it's always going to be some salt thrown into the ordeal. So before it even gets that messy, like, oh, you know, this is your new nigga. Like, we don't need to have this. That could have just get somebody that's a friend. They know they're a friend, and we just keep that friend boundaries, and we don't have to go there. It's very rare the exes they don't take jabs or want to get too involved into your new relationship. Like, I don't need you confiding in your ex about
Right.
what we doing. That's
It
Yeah,
don't
it's
petty.
it
none of their
don't
Like,
business.
oh,
and my
now
whole
my
thing is,
ex is my best friend.
are y'all just being friends, just talking? Don't talk about me. And if you are arguing
But
with me,
I'm not
don't
gonna
call
give
your
them no.
ex. Like, I don't want y'all to be that
I'm
cool.
not gonna give them no ammo to have a drop on you either. So it's like a respect thing. Like if you got issues with me, I know it sounds horrible. You got issues with me, go talk to your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to somebody who's like a real ally of
But some
yours.
people just
Don't tell your
really
ex
don't be
about the
having
shit that we going
friends.
through because they
That
be
leads into
trying
number
to.
three.
Yep, there you go. Come
This
on,
leads
give
to
it to
number
us. Cause
three. They get upset by criticism. Can you take can't take any responsibility of their actions? Is that a deal breaker? Because I hate a nigga that can't admit when they wrong. I don't care any relationship, because some people get it messed up and they think it's just like because they're shit on their home girl just for like a miscommunication, but take their nigga back mad times. So I don't like that. Like, I think that is very whack.
not being able to take accountability is very frustrating because you could be like this. For instance, you can give it to them like a lawyer. I can show you the dates and times. These are all facts. This is not an assumption. This is what really happened, and this
Mm-hmm.
is what you did. And
Exactly.
then you turn around and try to make me feel like I'm crazy and second guess what the fuck I
Yeah.
know.
And it's to the point you really feel like you going
No.
insane. It's like
Am I?
because you
It's
wasn't
a
there,
it's
they be
a
like,
part
no,
two.
that wasn't me. No, you crazy, you bugging.
Yeah, but it's a part two of that. A lot of people do take accountability for what they do, but then once it is all right, I did this, you did this, but I don't bring it up anymore. But what it is that I've done, they bring it up all the time. So stuff like that, I despise stuff like that. Like, hold on, you could fuck up. You did realize you fuck up, but you don't want to hear about it again. When I fuck up, it's like, yeah, but you did mess up. That hold on, I ain't bring it. We understood this is what happened.
Mhm.
Let's move
Why
forward.
we
Don't keep
bringing up
bringing my
old
shit up,
shit?
but you don't want to hear about yours again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to hear
And
about
I
yours. It's
respect that.
And
old.
that just led
Exactly.
to
I
number
let you
four.
rock.
Y'all just listen. These girls right here, they ahead of the game, because
We
this is
wrote
leading
that.
to number four. Just bringing up the past in arguments, just bringing up past experiences, like that right there. I don't want to hear about your past or your ex for one whole hour, or why y'all didn't
Yellow.
work it out, or why, or she reached out to you and now you're still under your skin. It's like, ain't you done? Like, isn't this an ex
I
or this
don't
is your
want to
girl? Like,
hear. I don't want to hear every 5 minutes about. Oh yeah, well you remember this, or you remember that, or you remember you hurt me when you did this, and you hurt me when you did that. Can we have that
mm-hmm.
conversation out flat,
But even in the
and you tell me
beginning,
all the hurts?
because this is yellow flags going into the new relationship. So if we're just talking about just certain things, and I can tell that you're triggered, because you can tell when you bring up certain
When
things.
you
Now
hit
that
that
person
nerve,
just keep talking about it, like going in, and they like, and then another thing, and and this is exactly why I have my guard up. And it's like, all right, are you ready for this? Are you like, no? Because
You need to go and tell that person how you
you need a
feel,
therapist, because
because
I
you
am not
giving me an
she.
earful.
Or they like, I feel like I can just tell you everything. I don't want to know
I think
everything.
I,
Leave
I
some
think
shit as a
also
mystery, please. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of times those be the beginning conversations of new relationships. Is like even not even beginning, because people ask me certain things like months, years later, and it'd be like, well, they'll have that conversation later, like, why did you leave your ex? Like, I know the story of it. Did you leave your ex for cheating? But stuff like that, you got to read a person's temperature, because a lot of times people are
mm-hmm.
manipulative, and that's just them. So it's like, oh, why did you leave your ex just for cheating? And it's like, if I explained it to you and ultimately it wasn't that it was because of cheating, now you think it is that you could get somebody and cheat on me. Like, no, that I didn't do that for him. You're somebody different. Don't think it is you can bust the same move. This is a whole different love. This is a whole different feeling. Don't think it is I let him slide with this motherfucker. Exactly. But you could cha-cha slide with this shit too. So don't let's not do that.
And that's another thing. I feel like it's going into number 5. Like, do they remind you of your ex? Like, sometimes you could be talking to a nigga, you be like, just certain things that he do, the way he chews some shit, be like, wait, hold on. Or just a toxic mentality. Like, you just be talking to a nigga about certain things, they be like, yeah, I believe that niggas is the prize.
Well, is like, that what? Your fault?
I mean, it's not.
Is that kind of like your fault?
It's not my fault.
Because like that means
it's gonna be a reason why I may not hit you back. Why I might put you in the friend zone. I'm like, you know what? You cool, but you remind me too much of my ex, and this is not the
that
I'm going
that
with.
Makes you realize also that damn, I got a type. So like you realize like
I gotta go back into the drawing
board. Like fuck, I like this type of nigga. Like you'll see the patterns start to creep out.
I definitely have a type, and do I believe?
What's your type? Let's get into that. What's your type? What's your type?
That's my type. He said, nah. I mean, honestly, you know, it's so crazy because a lot of dudes that I like really deal with for some reason, them in jail have something to do with it. I don't know why. Like,
yellow.
So my homegirl sent me a meme because I went to high school for law enforcement. They was like, but you be dating guys that's like that got criminals. That's criminals, right? So I'm like, listen, this is a close experiment. Okay, this is exhibit A.
Are you doing forensics for real?
For real forensic files, you know what I mean? Listen, I like Law and Order. I love Law and Order. Census. No, I do like the bad boy type. And you know what's so crazy?
It's the people from the Census Bureau.
It's something about bad boys, and it's so bad because they be like, why do good girls? Like, it's like, I don't really mean to fall into that, but I just realized, like, a lot of my boys do have a little edge to them all the time. I'm like, my boo dude got a little edge. He got a little hood to him a little bit. But they can switch it up. But I need a guy to switch it up. I don't need you to be in Tim's and your ass out all damn day. Like, listen, we have a little sag, but we not doing like the total
put them cheeks up at the 9.
Cause you know we touchy in our family. Niggas be mad. I be touching on their butt. I'm like, yeah, we'll pull it up then. Yeah. Cause
I got a fetish.
You give it a big smack, nigga be sick.
I know Sophy got a type.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
I'm all over the place with it, baby. You know, not. They just can't. They can't be a square from Delaware. They can't have it. It's two different types of dude. It's a street dude and it's a hood dude. A hood dude is just brought up in the hood. He's not a street nigga. Like, if it's time to get busy, he's not gonna do it. I've done both. It's like I've done with the hood dudes, and there's certain niggas that be like, "You gonna get a gun?" I really don't like. I want some. I like the in between, the ordeal, but I just need to not. I'm one of them people. Even though I say I'm daddy, I need a protector. I don't want to feel like it is that I'm dating you, and if it goes down, you're fucking not gonna fucking back me up. Like, and that's really just what it is. They don't. And as long as you have a heart, really, you feel what I'm saying? Because I've ran into some soft people, but when it comes down to it, even if they're gonna get their ass beat, they still on your ass. They know they're gonna get beat up. So it's more about the heart of the person, not really about if he's hooded.
I mean, it's definitely the heart. I mean, I'm talking about. I always say, I'm like, listen, my nigga do not hate girls, but I'm telling you, if I think if some shit in the street was to go down, he gonna whoop somebody's ass. He gonna whoop somebody's daughter's ass. That's what I'm saying. I'm
yellow.
Yellow.
I remember with somebody it is that they showed on internet when internet was cool about, doing goofy stuff to people, and they like script him down. This guy took off all his clothes, and I knew he lived with a chick. So it's like, for me per se, even if you soft and I have a problem with that, I'm working on that, because it's certain ordeals that I've realized in life a guy should approach a guy for it, but I be thinking I'm a nigga, so I be trying to come at niggas like I'm a nigga. And I
don't do that. Like, don't do that.
Like, you come into
you gonna cash
house,
that check.
You come into my house with no clothes on. Go get some, like, and that's gonna be it. Like, you coming to my house ass naked after niggas strip you. We supposed to just lay in the bed and go to sleep. Yo, get some clothes on. We going back around there.
Yeah.
You dumb?
You got fucking scrapes
I'm gonna
and
go
shit
back
on
around
your
there.
nut. Yeah, you gotta go. I'm gonna treat you just like how parents used to treat their kids back in the days. Go back outside and don't come back in this house until you win.
Yep.
All right.
Or I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And that's not.
All right.
That's what it is. Cause like I need a man's man.
Mm-hmm. It's just a heart of it. It's just the heart about it. Like I said, a lot of niggas is in the hood. They hood, but they pussy. It's a lot of the street niggas is pussy.
It be some niggas from the suburbs. Don't get a nigga from the suburb twisted. Some niggas from the suburbs that whoop somebody's ass.
It's about the heart though.
That's how I feel about an R&B nigga. Don't get it fucked up because that nigga can carry a tune.
That's my daddy all the way.
That nigga throw them hands.
He'll do some shit. You be folded up. You saw what I mean when they had with if you in a room with Method Man, you be folded. I mean,
this nigga at the pressure point.
You like, what is it? As it is, as you said, Brittany. What in your mind, Brittany? What is Sophia's type? This is what's more intriguing.
Sophia like hot, black, and strong. She like them kind of tall. They got a little bit of edge on them, but they are definitely melanated. Mm-hmm. They're resourceful melanation from what I've seen, from what I've been around. Mm-hmm. They are people. They are people. They like the people that I've met. They're not really standoffish. They can hold conversations, and they all look the same.
wait. I was like, yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Are we ready for number 6, girl? Yellow flag? I think she got it.
Like, he was like, that nigga don't even know. That nigga could be standing right next to me. I don't even know how he looks. Like you. It's very
bro.
Well,
number 6. Look. Number 6. Okay? Number 6. They make assumptions for all the wrong things. How annoying is that? And have you been with the ex who always assume, or do we assume when we're in a relationship? Are we the assumers? Or have you been with a nigga that assumed that you going to the store, he just
I hold that shit down
going somewhere else? Like,
I hold that shit down. I be assuming mad shit, but I don't say it out loud. That's the difference.
But do you be acting funny while you assuming in your head? Like,
like I know exactly.
It depends on what he told me it was, because it's like, no. I see you, but I know you lying. I could feel the lie.
Exactly. Yo, and that's the thing is that when you interact with a person, you know that. Mm-hmm. So it's like certain things that be like, I'll give you the floor to say it. I already know what the answer is, but I'll give you the floor to say it. Like I said, you got to shake the building sometime and be like, you about to do X, Y, Z. They be like, how you know? All right, but so if you know that I know everything. So go ahead.
I'm like, God, I heard it all. I've been here.
Number 7, drum roll. They have a hard time telling you how they feel. I'm gonna let that marinate.
I don't got that. I don't have that. So that's a yellow flag for me if they have a problem conversing. But it's like sometimes it is you get a nigga that be too tapped in with his emotion. I'd be like, God damn.
Right? Could you give me a break? You are giving me an emotional headache. That I could definitely.
It's so crazy.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yo, it's wild. It's because it's like emotions is crazy, and when it is that you head right into them while it's happening, you might feel some sort of way that you do at that moment that you won't after. So dating somebody that once it is that they know that they fucked up, they want to have that conversation right there. Like, so how does this make you feel? It'd be like, okay, golly, I didn't even process it yet. Give me a second.
I don't know.
Like they want to have it right there at that second, and but that's what it is too. When people put me on the spot like that, how the fuck would you feel? How about that? It's just so I can get out of it. It's not that I even care about how they would feel.
I got to get the heat off me because I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I haven't processed my feelings. I don't know.
I didn't even give me a second. Give me a second, but I don't know what's going on with me right now. But I'll throw it back on. How would you feel if the same exact thing that I did that same thing? Tell me how you would you feel at this
Mm-hmm.
moment? And they still be lying like, no, you wouldn't have. But then it gets me into it helps me out because they'll say something and I know that's not the way they feel because I know that ultimately when like you're lying. Now you're helping me bring out what it is that I was searching for. Thank you very
And
much.
I was
Don't
trying.
mind
I
them,
was
babies.
trying to be a good person and not even go there. But you asked. You asked for nigga here now.
So now here
Like,
we
yeah, I
are.
haven't had
Here we go.
I've had it, but it was like on a low key. It was really minor about, them not being able to express their feelings because they felt like, oh, I'm being a punk. And it's like, no, nobody else is here but you and I. So if you and I are in a relationship, you're going to have to figure out how to express your feelings. There's no other way around it because
Definitely.
I'm going to tell
Especially.
you when you getting on my goddamn nerves or you doing something that I'm not used
Mm-hmm.
to and I don't agree with, I'm going to speak my mind. So you gonna have to figure out how the
Mm-hmm.
fuck you gonna do it because we can't be in a relationship if both of us is scared and holding back and scared to hurt someone's feelings. No, no.
Mm-hmm. When I've realized what it is that I don't know. For me, men are just so sneaky, just in general. Like they always got some other shit going on from 0 to 900. So it's like when it is that I'm supposed to be your rock or your supportive system, and it be like I got some stuff going on, but you're gonna answer to it as my chick or my girl, and I can't have that conversation with you. Like what is it? What is it that I'm gonna feel a certain way? It's about bitches. It have to be about bitches because everything else under the sun we could talk
Right,
about
because
it.
I'm the
We could get
hardest
to the
nigga
bottom
in
of
your
it.
fucking clique at the end of the day. When you look at it,
So
niggas
what is
sitting
it
here
about?
second guessing. They
Bitches.
telling you, son, I got a family, I got this, I got that, and you got your bitch right here ready to ride for you. So it's not me. Clearly, it's
Always,
not me. It's something that you got to get together.
always.
Yellow.
That
Hmm.
always it, and it always be that way. Like you sure? You sure you got your man up to bat for you? Cause he gonna fold. That's why I
And
let you
you
know
can
he's
you
gonna
can
fold.
feel it, and then
You'll
all
go
you
through his
hear
shit.
from them is, "Oh, that was my nigga." Listen, time does not mean anything in a friendship.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately, we've had
It doesn't.
friends for years, right? And you just know how to treat your friends, and you know what situation to put your friends in. Plain and simple. You know.
Oh, and you know what was crazy is that I was in a situation. Well, it was something that happened, and one of the whoever it is I'm dealing with, the person he was jammed up, and he said, "I didn't know what to. I tried this way. I tried this
Mm-hmm.
way. I tried this way. I didn't know. It still was like it was dead ends at both of them. I said, let me call Trophy. So that's what it is ultimately it's like, my nigga, I'm gonna figure this shit out for you. What makes sense for you. Once it is you realize that you could try all these other three avenues, you should have hit me first. You should
Right.
have went to them other three. But if you want me to be the fourth of it all, I'm fine. I got you out of the jam.
My
You
last
should have hit me
question for
first.
you ladies, though, before we go, is communication a deal breaker for you? Like, if it's a guy that's just short worded with everything, he just say, "I'm not really big on communication." Is that a yellow flag or a red flag? Because to me, I think that's a red. Forget the yellow.
It's a yellow, and I only say it's a yellow because I feel like you can possibly change how he feels, or not, or just speak your piece on it so that he can understand that this is what you're willing to do and this is what you're not fucking with.
Mm-hmm.
Me
I'll be like, listen,
personally, so I would say yellow.
it will start from a yellow, but if he continues to be short worded with me, because I'm the type, like, if we're talking, I want to communicate. Like, I want to engage. I don't want to just have like I want to actually like hear you speak, we
I'm a
speaking.
talker, so
I'm
I
a
need you
talk.
to talk.
Yeah. So if you're like, well, I just don't like. I'm just not a talk. And it's like 2 years, and it's like, all right, like I'm
I
doing.
don't know. I'm in between with that shit with stuff like that because it's like I'm a communicator, but I'm not a repeater. So if it is that I find myself communicating with you and you're still not getting it, that's what
Yeah,
makes me ghost people. Like I'm not
I'm
gonna
not your
keep saying
mama.
the same thing to you over and over again. Like I'm feeling like a fucking broken tape recorder like back in the 80s. Like I ain't got it in me to keep saying. Now you're gonna make me not you gonna
Mm-hmm.
make me shut down. Now I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
communicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I mean, and then we are all ladies of a certain age. We're not dating children.
25.
I said a
25 and
certain age.
up.
You figure how you, however you feel, however you woke up this morning. But
25.
you know, we are dating, well, y'all peoples are dating men of a certain age. So if you are 30, 35 years old and you can't express yourself, you have a problem. And that's nothing that I can do about it. What I can do is shift you off in my roster. So hey, maybe
Mhm.
you may not be the
And
nigga
I
on Thursday. You might be the nigga that I need to just fuck me because
Or
you
he
can't
could just be a
communicate,
friend.
and I don't have no
Mhm.
time for that.
and
Because
I
I'm gonna
Or the
be
and
thinking
food
I
he may
guy.
be
He could be
and
the
slow.
I
food guy.
I
Or the
honestly
food guy.
don't even understand like how it even is this social media does, and it'd be like when a woman puts a paragraph to her nigga and he just say, okay, but what you
Or
doing or
what
something
you
like that. Like stuff
mean?
like that is not cool. And they always say that women have like all of these words and say, like, how could you not read a whole passage from a chick you fucking at or that you fucking with, you in love with, whatever the case, but you'll be writing a group chat with your niggas and see what they got to say. You'll read the
Mm-hmm.
whole sports thing, or you don't even want to hear what your chick got to say, but you'll sit on different podcasts and listen to niggas talk about a whole bunch of nothing. This is somebody it is that you need to pay attention what the fuck she's saying. Like you just skipped over my shit, but your man sent you a paragraph about a whole bunch of bullshit. You
Right,
gonna
he
read that?
cheating. It's a whole
You
nother
wanna you would
bitch.
like you could date him. You could date him.
Thank you.
You could.
And you
You guys, look
you
how
too
you'll
can
work
get
out.
what you need out of him. Dot 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 dot
Dot
dot.
dot dot dot.
Absolutely.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The 7 yellow flags when entering a new relationship.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Watch your back and don't give him your passwords to anything that's valuable.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's so weird, y'all. Like, honestly, I haven't had a lot of relationships, don't get me wrong, but I've never asked for my boyfriend's password, not even to his freaking PS4. The hell do I need your passwords for? Like, now, unless you got amnesia and you just got Dory and you just be forgetful and you need me, like, just in case, all right, cool. But I don't need that, and I don't want you having mine because that's just weird to me. Forget the cheating and
I'm
all that. I
sorry.
think that's just weird.
I got passwords. I didn't ask for him. I just
I
got
mean, but you're
passwords. He's
married.
slow.
All right.
I didn't ask for it before then. I
Right, and
didn't
a
ask for.
certain,
Unless
but
he's
a
willingly
certain thing,
telling you,
it's
but that's
like
not a deal
passwords
breaker
are
for me. I don't
okay,
need your password, bro. Like,
I have a simple man.
right? But
It's
it's
one
like
password covers
it's
everything.
yes,
toxic.
that's me all day.
It's passwords that are toxic that you needed for toxicity, and then it's just passwords. It's like you have his password. Are you in his phone every 5 minutes to check his like?
That will
That's
drive
when the
that
toxic
that
part. Right? It's
definitely
not about a
No,
drives you
password.
crazy. No,
my
I'm not doing
godmom
that. But if
password
he
is
need
her
me to look up
ex.
something real quick, I got it.
My pass
Her password is
is
what?
her ex. Yes, it's like his name and it's like my boo. So everybody always call him, but she's still cool with her ex. So to this day, we call him by the password. Like we go by his name and my boo. I'm like, wait,
My
what?
shrug is like I said, I don't ruin my day. I have the person it is that I mainly date out of the 5 million niggas. I have his password. He has mine. He's never went through my phone. I've never went through his.
Now
You
I
feel
will
like I
say like
don't
grab
ruin my
my
day.
phone and
So if
open
it's
my
like a
phone,
password, like
but
yo, my phone is over here. Take this picture of me. I'm not gonna be like,
no,
yo,
no,
do you
no,
have
no,
it
no.
in?
I'm not gonna say
Here's the
Yeah.
that. No, I'm
password.
not
It's
saying
not
that.
that
Like if I
serious
see
to
you
me.
open up my phone or text somebody for me or I'm telling you my password or
Yeah,
something
what's your
like that.
password? That's
But it's
different.
not a deal breaker. Like yo, if I don't have your passwords, everything is over. I'm
Yeah.
like,
So
If you don't have on your
I got a
location,
quick question. Do y'all have any do y'all have any weird passwords that you've used in the past? Cause you know how passwords have changed before. It's just like, Brittany 123. But then you gotta change the password to something else. Cause I have a funny password that I used to use until it expired.
no, I don't think I've ever have. I don't think so.
Mine used to be my toe hurts 88 with the exclamation point.
I cannot. I
No,
cannot.
it's hard.
Mine should be very fucking simple.
Because you know they want shit like this long. They be wanting mad shit.
Nobody's ever.
They want a whole sentence. I've never had a my toe hurts 88.
Exclamation point.
Oh, yo, I'm crying.
It be people. I try not to use dudes' name that I date that I've noticed over the years. I try not to use their name because the first person that I use, and I'm like, yo, because you got to put in this name every day. I had said to him, are you going to piss me off one of these days? Because I'm going to put in this name, going to piss me off even more. He's like, some days I am going to piss. I don't use niggas' name. I don't use yours, Kaloni's, Jeremiah's, Dave's, everybody.
See, I be running out, and then I run out of number combinations. So one day it was just like my toe hurts. 88.
My toe hurts 88. That I think nobody will ever find out that password ever. Like I'll be like,
Shit, that might be this week's title. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, y'all.
That might be my next, because for me with healthcare, I gotta go into Medicaid, so I gotta go to CVS, I gotta go through a whole bunch of things, and it always changes like within 2 months for the most part, 45 days. So I constantly have to. My next one might be my toe.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you
Nobody ever gonna know that unless you watched this episode. Listen, my toe 88.
Well, we thank y'all for listening, watching, and rocking with us.
They're gonna listen to this shit and hack my fucking Instagram next month.
We had a good time this episode. Yeah. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week on another episode of
Let Us Sip. Later, y'all.
Thank you for listening to Let Us Sip. Please remember to subscribe wherever you get your podcast from. And if you like what you heard, leave us a comment. If you feel like we can do better, leave us a comment too. But be respectful. We read everything and only want to grow. So thanks again for your love and support, and we will see you next week.